Hi guys. I'm gonna do an event plan for a soccer game at Azusa Pacific University, so a college soccer game. And with that, the day kind of begins for a night game. The day begins probably early afternoon. The facility maintenance crew would come out and line the fields and put out the corner flags, make sure the goals are set, and just kind of get the field prep ready, put out the tents for the teams to sit under and for all of the media stuff to go under. So that's early afternoon, probably about 2 o'clock if a game starts at 7. And then pretty much everything else starts around 5 o'clock. Usually the opposing team arrives about 2 hours before. So as an event manager, you need to make sure that they have access to the locker rooms and the athletic training room before the event starts. So just once they get there, letting them in. And then about an hour and a half before is when stuff kind of starts getting ready out on the field. So with the gear or the apparel, if you're going to be selling that at the game, they would get there 5:30-ish and start setting that up, having a snack bar, so getting all the food prepared to sell. The ticket manager would arrive with the ticket sellers and get their ticket machine set up and the computer system ready for the spectators to arrive. Security would arrive and kind of be debriefed on who's doing what. The sports information director would arrive and kind of get the game clock set up and going. Usually the game clock starts about 90 minutes beforehand, and just get everything ready that they need, all their game notes and stuff like that. So that's at about 5:30, and then at 6 o'clock usually the gates open 1 hour before game time, so the tickets would start being sold and people would start coming in and getting seated for the game. The referees would probably arrive, and that's going to be all set up in the days leading up to it, making sure that you have the referees scheduled and that they know where to be, where to go. A lot of the APU games are broadcast on the internet, so we bring in the IMT, which is the Information and Media Technology Department, so they come in and set up the cameras and get that live feed ready and coordinate with the announcers who will be doing kind of the announcing of the game. So that's all being done between 6 and 6:30 and getting everything ready. Usually the national anthem singer would arrive about 30 minutes before, and just so that they're there and ready to go. And then starting about 15 minutes before is when the national anthem would be sung, and the lineups would be announced, and then kickoff would be 7 o'clock. So the players are going to be out there warming up for the hour 15 before that, so that's all going on. And then halves are 45 minutes long, so at halftime the facility and maintenance crew comes back out onto the field and kind of just inspects for any divots or holes and recovers them and just kind of makes sure that the playing area is safe. And then halftime is about 15 minutes long, so they start again 8 o'clock. The game ends 8:45-ish, and then we got to make sure that all the trash gets cleaned up, that the visiting team gets to the locker room and can get showers before heading out. And so that's all kind of just as an event manager, you're making sure that all those little details are getting done. And then kind of one thing that you want to make sure, especially with night games, that you have the lights for the field scheduled to turn on and turn off. So that's kind of a very quick rundown of a time schedule leading up to a college soccer game.